How's it going? We're back. So I think first we'll just get this Swedge, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with these handles. I haven't even figured out what I want to use for, you know, carbon fiber or what. You can see I marked it right here so it just goes straight down. I marked the top with the height gauge. I noticed one thing about this height gauge. It was starting to not mark as good. And it's got like a little carbide tip. So I busted out the diamond honing piece, took it and honed it down. Now it's nice and sharp again. At first I thought maybe I'll have to buy a new one. I was like, wait, it's carbide. I can just sharpen it up on my diamond. Over to the grinder. Alright, got my glasses on. See what we got going down here. It does look like this side came up a little bit more. But we'll get that all worked out. Here we go. Got my flat platen on. Maybe one day I'll do a hollow grind Swedge, but let's see how this looks. I got the 80, the same 80 I just used because it's pretty brand new. Let's see what we got working. Wow, that's pretty wild. You know, cause it's just the exact opposite. But now I gotta work it down here. If you noticed before, I was getting all these facets in it. So we're just gonna have to keep working it there, working it down. And it'll just go from nothing and up. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, you got one more facet here I gotta get out. I kind of like that look though. Pretty interesting. Once I bring the flats down to 400, then bringing this all up and in together, it should be pretty interesting how it works out. Because I'm sure the bevel is going to come up a little bit more. But if you notice where I brought that down before I was complaining, that's exactly where that is. So hopefully with that 6-inch wheel, 1x6-inch wheel, this should cut in and that should cut in. It should all work itself out. Huh. Alright, let's get this side down and see where we're at. Yeah, it's completely different because, you know, you're starting here and you bring it down the line and you can start here. But as you're going, you got to remember to keep it straight because it's going to want to wobble it, you know, and bring all these facets. But you just got to remember to keep it straight and keep going slow. Wow. Must say, pretty happy with that so far. As long as we don't mess it up. Alright. Alright, If you notice, I had to bring this back over. It was hanging over. When we want something straight, we want it directly on the edge of the belt. We don't want it hanging over. When you're doing curves and stuff like that, you want it hanging over. But yeah, for now I'm happy with that. You know, I gotta wait till I get my 1x6" belt and see what we got. I'm gonna hit it on the flats real quick and see what we're... Actually, I already got a 120. Let me put a 240 on here. Now, the reason I'm gonna hit it with the flats is because of this. I want to fix this curve right here, and this and all that. So when I hit it with the flats, just to bring it up to 240, it should show us where our defects are and what needs to be fixed and what's good. Alright, so see what we got here. Yeah, see, this side's still a little bit higher than this side. So when I get my 1x6, we can still bring this up and curve that in. But I really like that Swedge. Nice fat hollow. Alright, let's start working on the handles for this bad boy. Over to the bench. Oh, I think I found out. I got this little piece right here of carbon fiber, 2x2 left. Anyone knows any of my stuff, I love black and blue. Little piece here, little piece there. Let's get this cut out. Hearing protection, man, this little saw is a lot louder than that grinder, I'll tell you what. Alright, we have plenty of room to work with. Now we can grind it down and all that up. I gotta make the liners and glue them all up. Alright. This has to go on the inside. Flip. See, that's why I always draw, so I know I'm repeating myself, but it's a good habit. Keep yourself in drawing. Boom, boom. I mean, this is right. This is right, and this is top. This is left. This is top. There we go. Let's get these glued up, and then tomorrow we'll get them shaped out. Usually I use Gorilla Glue, the epoxy, but I've been trying to look for other stuff. I bought this, but I didn't realize, you know, it says for metal and concrete, so I was thinking, you know, for putting on, you know, my wooden handles and stuff. But it says not for use with polymers and stuff like that. We're gonna go to our old favorite, good old JB Weld. See how this works here, because the one thing is with the Gorilla Glue, when you're grinding, if it gets too hot, I've had them pop apart. And I think JB Weld has a higher temperature rate, so we'll see. Bring the right side first. Alright, we got my clamps ready. And one big one just for over the middle. Infamous pop circle sticks. Mix her all up. Well, that blends with the carbon fiber pretty good too. Get a nice even spread. I think this one was better bond anyway. Alright. Make sure we got it all covered. Alright. Wow, JB Weld's not as sloppy either. Alright. Now we just gotta wait. Tomorrow we'll come down, get them shaved, get them grinded, put some on the disc grinder hopefully. And yeah, we'll take it from there. The guy said he shipped my 1x6 this morning, so maybe he'll be here in a couple days. See you tomorrow. How's it going? We're back. I was reading about this JB Weld. I think this Loctite for metal and concrete, and JB Weld are about the same thing. Because I was trying to figure out how long a JB Weld would take to dry. It said sets up in 4 to 6 hours and takes like 12 to 17 to set up. When I was reading it, it said the same thing this did, not for plastic or polyurethane or polymers or whatever it is. So I was worried because, you know, G10 and carbon fiber are both polymers. But then I was watching videos, and the more videos I watched, the more JB Weld actually beat epoxies that were made for plastic. I think the guy did like one Loctite Super Grip and one JB Weld for plastics and a few other things. Gorilla Glue lost like 3 out of 4 and JB Weld won 3 out of 4. We don't really have much tensile strength to worry about because there'll be screws holding this too. So I think we'll be alright. We're all done and ready to go. So let's get these things drilled up. Alright, let's get to the drill press. Here we go. Let's see where we line up best. Nice and flat. Nice and lined up. Alright. I start leaving my bolts over here. Smart, huh? At least we don't have to drill this one out again, huh? All right. Take this, move it to here. Put this one in here. We've got it all ready to go. Everything looks fine. Just where we want them. Everything's lined up. Here we go. Now let's get these marked out, cut them, and shaped up. Yeehaw! So let's take our 120 and make sure we got them all. See, that's one thing. That JB Weld isn't as bad as the epoxy. It doesn't get everywhere, so. I think we're all right. And if not, we can always take them off and do them again. Oh yeah, I had a little piece right there. Since we're not gluing these on, you know, we have plenty of room to fix them and take them off and redo them. So we'll just do the one side. Tappy tap. So we got them in, not all the way out, just enough. Take our marker, just to give us the guide of what we want to do here. Cut that side. 1, 2, 3 block. I think I've said this before. Don't use punches. Go to the Home Depot or whatever, buy some screws. Like these are 8/32. Buy some 8/32 and use that. That way, man, I can't tell you how many pivots I used to ruin by knocking them out with punches and stuff. There's our first one. We'll color along the line. Make sure you cut on the outside to give yourself some play. I'll be back. I'm just gonna cut. You've seen me cut everything on the portable bandsaw before, so I'm just gonna go do it off camera. In fact, I might just take this square straight over like that. Cut that straight in and cut that straight in, so it just comes up square. Yeah, man. Now we just gotta figure out how we want them. I think this, I'm gonna do all this on the horizontal grinder and get it all shaped down to how I want it on the horizontal. Then maybe we'll put on the disc grinder to, you know, carve it in and stuff. All right, let's get over to the horizontal grinder. Here we go. Whew. I got that little bit on there I gotta bring up too. Got my jacket on so I don't get any rash, hopefully. Whew, man. Trying to breathe with a respirator and walk around and do work with a respirator is tiring. Here we go. Alright, we still got just a little hair of a line right there we got to get out. That's why I'm doing it so much. Got a 120 belt. This is the 120 I used for surface grinding. That's why. Alright. Kind of scared to take my mask off. Hold on. Well, that's a bummer. I wore this and everything and didn't even turn it on. I got it all set up and then it just, I thought I turned it on. I guess I didn't hit it hard enough. And finally, that's where, if you ever see my videos, all these bumps, I don't know if it was a carbon fiber, the ebony, or aluminum. I'm almost thinking it's aluminum. Because every time I work with aluminum, I start getting these bumps. Just in case it's a carbon fiber. I stayed in that room with the compressor, blew all the air off. Not on my skin, just on the jacket and my clothes. And then went and washed off real quick before I took my mask or anything off. You know, blew everything, washed everything. Man, I do not want that rash again. Nice, nice, nice. So now I just got to figure out where I want to bring it up here. Oh, I almost like the look of that flare, how it flares, but I don't think so. So here's what I'm thinking. Start, bring it from here, down, and up. See where that goes. And then maybe just see how that works in. So now that I got the pivots holding them two together, I'm going to cheat and cut this off on the bandsaw. I'll be back. So there we are. It actually did turn out just like I drew it. Back into the grinding room. Really all I got to do is shape this off, maybe bring it in a little bit, and shape this off. And the rest we can do on the disc grinder. Yeehaw! I just went up, took a break, and was looking through my subs. I see my name flashed in the title of these guys' Workshop of Death. I don't know if you guys have checked them out, but if not, check them out. They're pretty good. Just like me in the shop, you know, learning, making stuff, putting out videos. Yeah, I was like, why is my name in the title? I guess helped one get his vice working. But anyway, go check out their channel. It's pretty cool. And if you guys are watching, hey, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get these handles shaped and done. So first I'm just gonna get this all shaped down. We don't want to go past here, so just get all this shaped up in this. And then maybe bring it down into the middle a little bit. And then the rest we can do on the disc grinder. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing it on the disc grinder, but we'll see. Alright, well there's our shape. I don't like talking too much with all this dust in there. So let's get these brought in here and here. Over to the bench. Phew, that is quite the process. So I figured out on this why I didn't get it. Instead of going to video mode and went to camera, so when I hit click I just took a picture. But I think I got it for the second part. I guess I didn't need the disc grinder after all. I just went ahead and finished it. Let's get these apart, see what they look like. Didn't think that was going to come apart for a second there. Come on. Oh. They're tight. That's one thing. You gotta kind of worry a little bit when you do that. They are a little tight. I usually go back to the drill press and hone out a little bit on here just to make them fit a little bit easier in the beginning. I keep forgetting that I have a reamer to ream them out too, but be careful with them. You don't want to crack your scales at this point. There we go. Ta-da! That does feel good in your hand. Gonna lock right into it. So we're gonna have to hand sand the handles a little bit. We're gonna have to hand sand the handles a little bit. And of course I gotta finish up the swedge and that. Feels good. Yeah. Feels real nice. Fits right into the hand. I might have taken a little bit too much off of here, but I think that's how I drew it, so I think I should have brought this down a little bit more. But then again, that's my OCD being like ding 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 ding. Either that or maybe this needs to come down more. But I think that's it for this one. When I get the disc, then we'll finish this out. Pretty good for now. I still got, I got to sand it up here and sand it in here. And then I will also, once I get all that done, I want to dip it in the Caswell. So that'll be the last video. Sharpening it, doing all that stuff. So until then, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell notification, all that good jazz. And as always, take it easy.